the Latin Quarter in the fabulous city of Paris. It's the Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Kilborn. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to your Late Late Show. My name is Craig Kilborn, and I've been going out now every night after the show. Last night, at a posh LA restaurant, and this guy recognizes me. He says, "Hey, you're that blonde guy from that talk show." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah, you're Sally Jesse Raphael." I don't like groups. We don't like having them here, but tonight we have a group. It's the Caterpillar Tractor Salesman of the Month from Enid, Oklahoma. Question for the tractor pullers. Do you guys want to hear what we call monologue jokes? Yeah. Well, big story. Not really excited about this. It's kind of disappointing. But New York Yankee Darryl Strawberry arrested for soliciting a prostitute and possession of cocaine in Miami, Florida. This happened last night, and already Jesse Jackson is crying racism. Okay? He says the cocaine has it in for Darryl because it's white. Well, today, as you know, is a tax day. Hope you got your taxes done. President Clinton filed his return. He claimed $500,000 in income last year, 1998. According to the IRS, they've already red flagged his return. Apparently, Clinton claimed a Washington, D.C. Motel 6 as a, quote, home office. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. In a great mood. Some of you are, hey, Craig, what are you doing right now? I need a name for this thing. It's after the monologue. It's before in the news. It's not 5 questions. It's not moment for us. What is it? Slow down. This is what we call desk chat, okay? This is the desk chat. I do some housekeeping. I tell you who the guests are. I tell you how I'm feeling, what I did last night. And we've worked very hard on desk chat. And it's really evolved from its original form. I liked it more at the beginning. I had more artistic freedom, but the focus groups weren't hip to it, okay? I'm going to show you now the very first desk chat. Look at this. On the show tonight, Halle Berry. You guys like to cook? Wolfgang Puck. And in the Hez house, Kid Rock. All right, let's check the important stuff. Let's check the news. That's when the show was more cutting edge, okay? I liked it then, but now we've sold out, and this is what we're left with. This is Desk Chat. By the way, what a show we have. From the new movie, A Walk on the Moon, actress Diane Lane is here. There's a new sitcom doing well. It's called It's Like You Know. That's the name of it. Chris Eigeman is here. And this is when you know you've arrived. I don't know how we got these two. From MTV's Loveline, Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla. Let's check the important stuff. We call it the news. Here we go.
the News is brought to you by the Milk Growers of America. One day we will grow milk.
Ah, doggone it. Looks like our top story once again, the crisis in Kosovo. As NATO allies struggle to find a solution to the crisis in Kosovo, Germany has proposed a controversial plan for stability in the region. The first step involves Germany invading Poland. Back here in the U.S., the Joint Chiefs of Staff are preparing for a major escalation of the air war in Yugoslavia, including a plan to call up several thousand U.S. reserve forces. It's all part of a new phase in the campaign called Operation Failure. NATO forces are being blamed for a tragic mistake when an errant missile struck a convoy of ethnic Albanian refugees. NATO officials said that their fighter pilots mistakenly thought that the refugees were begging for a loaf of cruise missile. You know, those of us in the comedy news business often face difficult choices. On the one hand, we have to react to the events in the world like the ongoing tragedy in Kosovo. On the other hand, we want to make you laugh. So tonight, we're going to try a little something we call the best of both worlds. We'll continue our coverage of Kosovo, but we'll give you the jokes you love as well. Here we go. It's confirmed. Blonde bombshell Pamela Anderson had her breast implants removed. A team of 47 male surgeons performed the operation over the weekend. She was in the operating room for 9 hours. The actual operation only took 1 hour. Doctors spent the other 8 hours putting their heads between her breasts and making motorboat noises. Pam's decision will pave the way for thousands of other talented implants to become TV stars. See, the best of both worlds. Well, you betcha. Oh, yeah. Well, it's April 15th, the day when all U.S. citizens must file their taxes, or as Willie Nelson refers to it, Save a Tree Day. While no one likes paying taxes, we all should remember what our taxes pay for. Blowing people up. Turning now to baseball, it was opening day in the Major League arrest season. As we told you earlier, Yanks outfielder Darryl Strawberry was charged with cocaine possession and soliciting a prostitute in Miami yesterday. Cocaine. Prostitutes. I smell some funny business. Police apparently became suspicious when they spotted Strawberry attempting to snort the hooker and have sex with the cocaine. Darryl battled colon cancer last year, and his arrest means only one thing. Darryl's completely recovered. Congratulations, Darryl. The investigation into yesterday's attack on O.J. Simpson continues. The L.A. police were asking people if they have any information about the crime to please keep it to themselves. The body of country music star Tammy Wynette was removed from her tomb and autopsied yesterday in an attempt to answer questions about her death. And for this, Tammy Wynette's body is the Late Late Show Person of the Week. A 54-year-old Chilean immigrant has come forward to claim the $197 million big game lottery jackpot, the largest jackpot ever won by a single person. The money will be paid out in monthly installments of $1 a month for 197 million months. Hey, singer Courtney Love is setting up her own movie production company. Love says the purpose of the company is to allow great independent filmmakers to make movies so that she can stick her name on them.
And now it's time for today's Bud Light Jack Kevorkian joke of the day.
Michigan state officials said yesterday that they will not force-feed Dr. Jack Kevorkian if he begins his promised hunger strike. When a reporter asked, "Wouldn't that mean you're assisting suicide?" The official paused uncomfortably and said, "Did you hear they busted Strawberry again?"
That was today's Jack Kevorkian joke of the day. Brought to you, as always, by Bud Light.
Not so much of a Jack Kevorkian joke of the day here, more of a Jack Kevorkian observation of the day. Finally, in the news, music-wise, after viewing TV footage of Albanian refugees, singer Michael Jackson was so moved, he said he just wanted to take those children away from Kosovo to a place where no one would catch him touching them. I think you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Jackson also announced he will send food, clothes, and money to anyone in Kosovo who needs it. In a related story, Tito Jackson has moved to Kosovo. Oh, that felt good. I'm just reflecting on a job well done. Not only the job of delivering in the news, but the job I did earlier in the day. I changed the oil in my Gremlin. Yeah. 2 jobs well done. Hey, let's make it a trifecta. Let's have some great interviews, starting with my first guest, the beautiful Diane Lane, coming up right after this. My first guest tonight has starred in such critically acclaimed films as The Outsiders and The Cotton Club. Her new movie opens Friday. It's called A Walk on the Moon.
Nobody ever liked this dress.
So can I? When is it again? August 15th through 17th. People can camp out.
What?
Everyone's gonna be there.
Allison, you're 14 years old. You're not camping out.
Why are you getting all dressed up to watch some stupid guys walk on the
Allison,
moon?
it's not stupid.
Let's give a warm welcome to the very talented Diane Lane. You know how things read differently on TV? It's fuchsia here, but it looks like hot pink on the monitor.
Ooh, had I only known.
Yeah.
It's great.
It looks great, though.
Even better.
You know, you've been in the business a while. You're a young lady, but you started, look at this.
I was an embryo.
You were an embryo on the cover of Time magazine. This is when you were 13, and it's called The Little Romance was the movie, and you were with Sir Lawrence Olivier. That had
Lord
to be
Larry.
Yes.
He said, call me Larry. I said, I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Well, but he's the great actor, and then since then it's been downhill, hasn't it?
That's it. Look at me now.
Judge, yeah, true. No. But was it Judge Dredd, Stallone?
You know, I have a well-rounded resume. What can I say? That's the, you know, you got to don all the hats. That's the fun part of being an actor, seeing if you could pull it off.
The new movie is called A Walk on the Moon. Now, it's coming out Friday.
Yeah.
Is it a science fiction? Is it like, are you guys competing with Star Wars, or what is this?
I hope not. We're dead in the water. No. When does Star Wars open?
I don't know. I don't follow it. What is it? It's like this summer or something? Hey.
All righty then.
I didn't know we had the same audience. I'm glad I didn't say anything. I was going to use the computer geek joke, but you guys are great.
You'll do.
This movie, A Walk on the Moon, is rated R because of nudity, specifically because of
I walk around in my bra the whole time. Deliver the goods, baby. I realized that there's only a certain amount of time when you can, you know, exploit and explore all these different wonderful avenues.
I hope it's tasteful.
Well, you know, it's never as glamorous. It's never as glamorous as it winds up looking. I mean, there was one scene where we were in a waterfall, which was beautiful.
Who are you with in this?
Viggo Mortensen.
Viggo is the guy. Oh, there's the shot right there. Look at that.
Oh, thank you very much. That's it. You've seen the film. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm
that had to be fun to shoot.
It was
though.
great. It was great to look at and see how it turned out. It was very sexy. But the shooting of it is very unglamorous. I mean, there's all the flotsam and jetsam in the water, the beer cans and the cigarette butts that you don't see. And when we were there, the wall is behind me, and we're, you know, traction. And there were worms. I mean, the wall was moving. You could almost hear them.
There were worms? Oh, really?
So I said, okay, guys, I'll be in my trailer. You gotta kill the worms, and I'll be back.
They weren't, like, in the water and, like, shriveled up worms.
Well, they were dead floating worms when I came back in to shoot it.
Ugh.
Yeah. Sorry to ruin it for you.
But the nudity is a natural thing, and I think some people... America's kind of repressed.
And natural.
America's repressed a little bit.
Puritanical,
sexually. Yeah.
yes.
And I think it starts with the parents, how they explain it to you. Now, your mom
Yeah.
was
Where are we going with this?
Well, your mom
Yeah.
was a Playboy centerfold.
Ah, yes, October '57.
Yeah.
A
So
very
that's
good
so you're probably
year.
very open and free with it, and that's fine.
Editing.
We have something.
Lighting. What do you have?
My mom is a Playboy centerfold.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to show that on it.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
You can show that?
Well, they'll do something when we actually
Oh,
see.
good.
Now my mom. This is my mom, and these are my two aunts. And so we have something in common. By the way, this is why I love her. Turn-on's my mom. Like watching my son do desk chat.
She's looking good. She's holding up great.
They'll change that, by the way. When they see it on the air, they'll change the color of your pants and they'll pixelate the.
Yes, when my mother did it, you didn't see the nipples or anything. It was
We can't.
still
By the way, we can show
demure.
those things. We can't
Can't
say
use
the
the
word.
N-word.
Yes.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay.
I'm still learning as I go, you know.
One of my favorite Diane Lane movies was Six Pack.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, my first guest.
Thank you.
We had him.
I was 16. Yeah.
We had him on the show.
He's a good
We had
guy.
him on our show the first night,
Uh-huh.
and he refused. I brought you up, and he was like, "Don't want to talk about it." Is there tension, or was there?
He was so sweet to me and my dad. You know, he flew us on a helicopter to see his show from New York to Atlantic City and back.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was extremely. I said, you know, it's all that money. You just gotta get rid of it before you give it to the IRS.
Yeah.
I think.
He leads a good life, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I was kidding. He says nice things about you.
Thank
actually.
you.
Yeah.
He's a sweetheart.
You have stayed up. You told me this was kind of interesting. You said you actually have stayed up and watched the show. This show. That's
Absolutely.
why you're so tired.
Yes.
You don't seem tired.
Oh, good answer.
But
Thank
do you have enough energy to play 5 questions?
I'll give it a shot.
5 questions. All right. Start with geography.
Oh, no geography.
What lane was in my ears and in my eyes?
Oh, the music is really feeding me now. What lane?
Yeah, L-A-N-E.
Lane.
See, look at it. What lane was in my ears and in my eyes?
Somebody coach me. I'm gonna... Penny!
Oh, yeah. I don't
My
know where that...
cousin. I have a cousin, Penny.
Okay, that is correct. You have
Truly.
a cousin named
Hi,
Penny.
Penny. Love you, Penny. That's your real name. Oh. You said geography. You threw me off
I threw you
there.
off there. I'll try not to.
Okay,
Your
music.
new movie is about lunar exploration. Who was the second man to walk on the moon? First was Neil Armstrong.
Buzz
What?
Aldrin.
Yes, Buzz Aldrin.
All right. That's 2. Thank you for the 10-minute pause on the first question, by the way.
Better chips, salt and vinegar, or sour cream and onion?
Sour cream and onion.
No.
More chemicals. More chemicals.
Salt and vinegar.
That's an opinion. That can't count.
This is funny. Category is ex-boyfriends. That would be for you, not for me. John Bon Jovi sang about living on this type of spiritual request. Looking for a title of a song.
On a prayer.
Yes.
Huh?
On a prayer. We're getting really cute here, aren't we?
I'm sweating bullets now.
Finally, you're an actress. There's your camera. Show us demure. Beautiful. That is correct. That is correct. That's perfect. You got 4 out of 5. The new movie is called Walking on the Moon.
A walk.
A Walk on the Moon. The police did Walking on the Moon. My favorite movie is called Six Pack. Big hand for Diane Lane.
And now, tonight's Late Late Show trivia question. The most commonly given answer on the SATs is A, C, B, A, C, B, or D, D. The answer when we return. And now, the answer to tonight's Late Late Show trivia question. If you said C, B, you were correct. Here once again, Craig Kilborn.
Welcome back. We're going to meet Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla in a moment, but first, it's time for something very special. It's called Gosh, My Butt is Tight.
Craig Kilborn's butt has been named one of the tightest butts in late-night television by Late Night Television Tight Butt magazine for 4 of the last 5 years. Let's see just how tight Craig's butt really is. Oh, my goodness. Gosh, that's one tight butt.
You know, when I was growing up, I was obsessed with dynamic duos. Batman and Robin, Kevin McHale, Larry Bird, Bill Bixby and his crazy Uncle Martin. That's why I'm incredibly excited for my next guest tonight from MTV's Loveline, the dynamic duo, Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew Pinsky.
I saw the butt segment. It worked. I just want to say you got a little competition. Drew's ass is so tight that last night my beer slid right off it.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I put up with this abuse every night.
You guys are, there is a good chemistry with you two. I think.
Is good the word?
Yeah, I think it's now,
chemistry.
The premise of Loveline, is it only a sex advice show, or is there other advice? Can they call in and ask other questions?
Automotive, cooking. We run the gamut, Craig. Please read the bio, Craig.
The whole idea of the show is sort of a health show for young people, and young people don't have coronary artery disease and pancreatic cancer and schistosomiasis.
Do they ever ask about acne or pimples?
Yeah, they do, actually.
Pimples on their privates, or just pimples on...
Yeah, they're more commonly so, because that's what they're preoccupied with. But for young people, it's STDs, pregnancy, depression, their personal issues. That's where their health issues are. So that's...
And you answer these, and where
just
does...
encapsulated my high school career, by the way, with the STDs, the pregnancy, and the depression.
Wasn't it just the depression? Did you ever graduate into the other stuff during high school?
No.
All right.
Is Adam, is he a necessity for you to do the show? Is he help out, or why is he there?
I like the way he talks to me. He doesn't even...
Yeah, well,
you're not here. It's great. Great, no, this is good. He is the vehicle. He's the way I sort of get into that culture. I imagine this thing to be like a Trojan horse, and Adam sort of pushes me behind the gates, and I get to come out in this culture that normally, imagine...
No, wait, what am I doing then? I'm just pushing your ass into the castle? Well, that's a horrible dig. Let's get a... I'll tell you what, Drew, why don't I get in the horse with you, and we'll get a grip to drag us into the castle?
Could you not reach the young people without Adam?
Oh, no way. I mean, think about
His
it.
kids won't even talk to
A
him.
4-year-old guy,
Believe me.
a physician, and a talking in a box. There's no way.
This is a very crass, but are you? Who makes more on this show?
Well, we get paid exactly the same, although it is not fair. I should get paid more, right? And Drew gives me this line about, oh, I'm a board-certified physician. I had to go to high school. I had to pass a test. I should get paid more. I say, who makes more, you or Seinfeld, smartass?
Wow. You guys are actually making the same, and you're a doctor.
I know.
Is that embarrassing? What kind of doctor are you?
I'm an internist, and I've been running a department of medicine psychiatric hospital for a long time, and I run their addiction services. And
he's so calm and reassuring, you know.
Yeah.
And then you're funny.
Yeah, that's a great.
Right? I think it's a great mix.
No, it's an interesting mix, and actually, as much as he seems to be one thing. In fact, I believe, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but he has a great sensitivity to what we're trying to do and reaching people and getting information across.
Adam is sensitive?
Yeah, I understand the little stoners that call in the show. And I know how to handle it, yeah.
Hey, tell me, this may be kind of old-fashioned, but can you guys ever give advice about abstinence? Like
Absolutely, all the time. I mean, I think that's an appropriate, important message to give people. The problem is, in our culture today, the horse is out of the barn and everything is sexualized. The real problem is that we've lost track of intimacy in our culture, in our relationships. Things are empty, and sex is being substituted as the answer for how people are supposed to connect. And it isn't. And so we talk to young people about the consequences of what happens when those...
It isn't, but if you, as far as Woody Allen says, as far as empty experiences go...
Amongst the best.
Yeah, it's better than cod liver oil, isn't it? I mean, if you have to substitute something or use something as a crutch...
No, so abstinence
wouldn't it be great to get laid at the same time?
We would happily support that message, but in the meantime, we end up talking about condoms in the morning after pill. So.
Do you ever say anything that gets a big whoop from the crowd, or is it always Adam?
Once in a while, he busts a move and gets the audience going with this, but it's just during the commercial. Then he takes the rainbow wig off and gets right back into it.
But I heard, now tell me how this was, Tyra Banks had a crush on one of you.
Yeah.
Who was that?
It was Drew.
Oh. Adam,
as many of you know, Tyra's Jewish, and it's a Jewish woman. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's something else. They all want to marry a doctor. But Tyra came in to the radio show, and she had a little upset stomach, maybe even more. Right, Drew? I mean, she really had a problem down there.
Yeah.
And so Drew immediately said, unbutton your pants.
It wasn't quite that quick.
Oh, but you did tell her to unbutton the pants, right?
I examined her, yeah.
he's doing his job. He's doing his job.
She's sick. She needed help.
And so Drew sort of wove his doctoral magic. I don't know why I had to take the bra off, too, but that's your business. And she just came in. She was glowing. And after that, she was in love with Drew.
Beautiful. That's nice.
Yeah.
You guys stay right here. More with Tyra Banks right after this. Stay with us. And we're back with Dr. Drew Pinsky and Adam Carolla from MTV's Loveline, and let's take a look at these guys in action, fielding a question.
Okay, I'm in a real sticky situation here, guys.
All right.
The only way I could have sex is if I, like, masturbate into a pineapple first.
Why?
Little penis colada.
Penis
That's a
That's a despicable show we do. That's horrible.
I mean, you pull this stuff out of context, yeah.
So you guys get some weird questions.
Yeah, that was bogus. That really was. I mean, it's, occasionally the producers don't... People
I
always
think it
ask...
was real. You never humped a pineapple in high school?
You're not saying it wasn't somebody like Simon Rex calling in and asking the question.
Part of my job is to assess whether it's real, whether we should be even addressing that kind of problem in the few minutes we have. And about 5% of the calls get through that aren't real, and that was one of them. And I love when
that was real. Listen, your job's to take the money and dance, monkey. I'll let Craig continue.
Do you not answer some questions? Apparently you will answer any question.
Drew will sniff out bogus questions and go right after them. I mean,
Remember the guy with the medicine, and he was talking about his herpes medicine?
Yeah, a guy called in, said he was looking through his girlfriend's panty drawer, which Drew does not condone, but which I wholeheartedly back. And he found herpes medication, and he was scared now. And it sounded like a legitimate question. Drew busted this guy's balls in about 5 seconds. He knew that there was no herpes medication in the drawer.
There's nothing that says herpes medication on it. So what's the medicine called? Herpes medicine. Oh,
so what? But that question's not fun like the pineapple.
There's a lot of very serious. So the predominant stuff, although it looks like one thing on the outside, it's very serious on the inside. I mean, I call this a sheep in wolf's clothes. That the kind of sexual compulsions and empty relationships and surviving abuse, I mean, really that's what we're dealing with. The kinds of stuff that our culture puts out there as things to sort of romanticize really are very disturbed behaviors, and we got to look at it, and that's what this is about.
So that's respectable. Adam, do your parents enjoy watching the show?
No, they don't.
Do they watch it
They
at
still
all?
think I'm cleaning pools, actually. No, my family doesn't have cable.
In fact, he said at a dinner table one night, wait, while they tried to figure out a reason, any reason in the world they should have cable. Remember?
This is a great story. I got in a big round table with my entire family because somebody dropped a cable pamphlet off at my mom's house, and she says, I'm thinking about getting cable, but I don't know. And the whole table went, you don't need cable. That's $19 a month you could put to something else. And everyone sat around and racked their brain for an hour trying to figure out why she should get cable. No one came up with an answer.
So they've never seen your show. They don't have cable.
No, they have not seen it.
This is not on cable. She's seeing you now for the first time, and maybe...
Listen, my mother goes to bed when the street lights come on.
That's a good point.
His grandma, though, watches us diligently, right? And listens to the radio anyway.
She listens to the radio show,
and gives us a lot of grief.
Yeah, makes fun of me. She's was an ex-sex therapist.
She's
and
85.
asks probing questions like if I know what a rim job is and things like that. This is my grandmother.
This is heritage.
Yeah. Thank you, Drew.
Let's play Buzzword. You guys ready?
All right. Yeah.
We're going to close your eyes. Cover your eyes. You guys do it yourself. And let's see what the buzzword is. Playing for T-shirts? Keep your eyes closed.
The buzzword is...
Ooh, okay, keep them... Wait.
I can't see anything.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wait, can I take it off?
Yeah, take it off.
I'm going to trip on the way to the bathroom. But
Here we go. You're both playing. This is, cap.
hat.
Baseball.
Hat, that is correct.
Yeah. He's the smart one. That's right. Thank you. Why does he get a T-shirt?
You guys are a team. You guys are great together. Loveline MTV, big hand for Adam Carolla, Dr. Drew.
If you're going to be in the L.A. area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Kilborn, please call 213-833-6469 or visit us on our website at www.cbs.com.
We're going to meet Chris Eigenman in a moment, but first, let's take a moment for us. Actually, today, it's a moment for me. It's April 15th, and taxes are due by midnight tonight. I got to hustle. A lot of people are intimidated doing their taxes, not me. I'm going to go right here. This is the Form 1040 Easy, and it is easy for me. Question one, total wages and salaries and tips. Well, let's see, $85,000 from the Comedy Channel. It was a good year. Put that down. Plus $1,200 for hosting. Now, let's see, $1,200 for hosting the training video for Procter & Gamble. Yeah. Actually, it was cash, so I don't need to report that. Forget that. And finally, $30,000 for emceeing the Make-A-Wish fundraising dinner. I wish they would have paid me off the books. We'll put that down. And then we have yes, no, yes. We sign it, and then we backdate it April 14th. And then we throw in some receipts These are all business dinners and massages. And that's how easy it is. I don't think you guys should be intimidated by it, okay? We'll mail that after the show. Who wants to meet Chris Eigenman? You guys ready? My last guest tonight has established himself as a gifted actor in such films as Metropolitan and The Last Days of Disco. He's currently starring in the ABC sitcom It's Like You Know.
He heard that it cost Jewish people $75 to attend Yom Kippur services, so Robbie, who's Lutheran, mind you, got the idea of charging $25 and letting people worship in the comfort of their own homes. He calls it pay per Jew.
Please welcome Chris Eigenman.
Come back out.
We're not discriminating. The show, it's called It's Like You Know, off to a good start.
So far, so good. People seem to like it. We've only been on for 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We're in a hammock. We're in a hammock between Dharma and Greg and Drew Carey.
That's a good hammock.
It's TV talk that I'm learning now. It's a hammock.
That's good. And how was the first night?
We almost got preempted by the war. It was bizarre. The president, we were going to come on at 8:30. The president started addressing the nation at 8. And we knew that if you went to 8:34, we'd get bumped.
You get bumped.
So here I am rooting for our president to shut up. And, you know, he kept going to map, you know, and I'm like, oh, it's another map. Oh, my God. And they went to another map. I'm like, he's got 2 maps. And it puts you in this horrible position of thinking, you know, actually, we're going to bomb people tonight,
right.
but let's make room for my sitcom,
right.
You know?
That's good. You know,
weird.
When you're on as late as I am, you can't really get bumped by the president. Although, I think during our show, I think we know the president is doing some bumping of his own.
Nice.
I was going to reach for I can't reach the pickle. I was going to...
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I saw that
Did you
before,
see
the
that?
pickle. Is that it?
Yeah.
And then a nose magically appeared.
You like that?
Man, that's
I
more
didn't want
pickle.
Dr. Drew to see that. He would have spent 10 minutes talking
to you
about
about
that. We share something in common. We both have nice little reviews starting off.
Yeah, well,
You have good reviews.
so far, I mean, what happened was you get 2 sets of reviews. You get those national reviews, which just loved us, like, you know, Time, Newsweek, all these things you're really proud to show your family. You're like, look at this. And then you get, and those were really good, but that was like pasting a target on our back, because then these sort of podunk people came just sniffing and looking for blood. So I got called these horrible things by people I just don't know in towns I've never heard of, except Washington, D.C., who an otherwise very smart critic clearly lost his mind and called me, I think he called me a crushing bore.
A crushing bore as opposed to a bore.
And I was like,
what's a crushing bore?
it's worse than just a bore. And I was like, I was like, what show are you watching? I mean, there's a lot of things you can attack me on. You can come after me with any number of things, but you can't call me a bore.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's wrong.
It's ridiculous.
That's wrong.
It's like saying I can fly or I
Yeah.
have green skin. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, because you're exciting.
Well, I'm not a bore.
You're not a bore.
I'm just not a
No,
bore.
You don't even have to be exciting.
Yeah.
You can be just normal.
Yeah, see? It's ridiculous.
How are the reviews on Jennifer Grey's nose?
You know,
Because she's in the
here's
show.
the deal with the nose. The nose figures really prominently in the public imagination. I mean, we talk about it on the show. She plays herself, and so in the first episode, we talk about her like adventure in plastic surgery, but we don't talk about it that much. But then I did a ton of press with her, and that's all people want to talk about. And to me, it's like, you're gonna have to get over it.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna
Talk about,
she got a
is
nose
she a
job.
bore or not a bore?
Right,
Don't talk
exactly.
about the nose.
You know, but and I met her like 10 years before, like no, maybe 15 years before. I parked cars at a restaurant in New York, and in the height of her celebrity, she came and I opened a limo door for her, and she just brushed past me.
Oh.
Didn't tip me, whole bit.
That's wrong.
It's wrong, but
That's
she's
not-
hence given me $5, so we're square now.
So you,
Sure.
I know, so you like her, but I also, I hear you like our first guest tonight, Diane Lane.
I swear to God, you know, here's the deal. I became an actor because of Diane Lane.
That is amazing.
I think there's a lot of us who did. I think that because she she was on the cover of Time when she was like 15, right?
Yeah, 13. We showed it
Right,
earlier.
exactly.
I can get you the copy
And,
afterward.
and suddenly you're like, oh my God, I want to be an actor with Diane Lane. Because we're basically the same age, and it's like, look what
She's
she
younger
did.
than you are, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
she's
know.
probably a little younger.
Let me ask you something. Would you want to go to the window seat and be with Diane Lane, Chris?
I think that means I have to think quietly to myself, right?
No, this is different. That's there. Oh, the window seat. The window seat's over there.
Because if I go to that, oh my God, no! Oh my God!
Wait.
You understand? I want it.
Let's
My
just ask-
wife is gonna kill me for this. My wife is gonna be so unhappy about this.
You're a little excited now.
Okay, just let me be the little guy in the what gondola.
I got it.
The little French kid.
Diane.
Yes.
Is it okay if Chris comes over and joins you at the window seat?
Well, I would really rather prefer if it were you.
Oh, that's so crushing. That's so hard.
It's what happens when you have your own show and you. Tomorrow night, Jonathan Silverman, the musical group The Murmurs, they cover Jefferson Airplane, very cool, and a special surprise guest. That's tomorrow night.
It's very different here than it was over there for you.
Yeah.
Just for the record, it's
Do you like
completely...
sitting? Is it okay if he sits next to you just for
I
a few
don't mind.
seconds?
You know.
Okay.
He's nice.
See, I'm in the little gondola.
Good night, everybody. Proud of you.